Hello and welcome to the Body Journal. Salt is often perceived as a villain in the world of healthy eating, but the truth is, it's an essential nutrient that our bodies need to function properly. Salt helps regulate vital functions such as blood pressure, blood volume, and pH levels. And it's involved in various metabolic processes, nerve activities, and circulatory system operations. However, too much salt can lead to some serious health problems. When the body's optimal sodium balance is thrown off, it puts stress on your kidneys, blood vessels, and heart, which can eventually lead to serious issues such as heart attacks and strokes. In this video, we're going to share with you 5 signs that you're eating too much salt. But before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on our next video. Done? Great! Let's get started. According to the USDA, healthy individuals should limit their sodium intake to 2,400 milligrams per day, equivalent to the amount in a level teaspoon. But the reality is, most of us are consuming far more salt than that, mostly from the hidden salt in processed foods. It's important to note that salt itself isn't bad. It's a mineral that our bodies need to maintain a balance between fluids and sodium, as well as for healthy muscle and nerve function. The key is to avoid consuming too much salt. But, how do you know if you're consuming too much salt in the first place? Here are 5 pretty telling signs that you are. Number 1. High blood pressure. Consuming high amounts of salt can increase your blood pressure, putting you at a higher risk for heart disease and stroke. Having too much salt in your diet can increase blood pressure because salt retains fluid in the body. When there is an excess amount of fluid in the blood vessels, the volume of blood increases, leading to a rise in blood pressure. Additionally, the excess salt can stimulate the release of certain hormones that cause the blood vessels to narrow, further increasing blood pressure. In people with hypertension or those who are salt sensitive, a high salt intake can worsen the condition, leading to an increased risk of heart disease, stroke, and kidney problems. To counter the effects of excess salt intake, it's recommended to limit salt in the diet and increase the intake of potassium-rich foods such as fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, as potassium helps to counteract the effects of sodium on blood pressure. Number 2. Swelling. Having too much salt can cause swelling because salt retains water in the body. This leads to an increase in fluid volume, which can cause swelling in different parts of the body, such as the legs, ankles, and feet. Excess salt intake can also cause an imbalance in the levels of electrolytes, such as sodium and potassium, which can lead to fluid accumulation and swelling. Additionally, high levels of salt can impair blood circulation, leading to the accumulation of fluid in certain parts of the body and causing swelling. Number 3. Headaches. Having too much salt can cause headaches due to an increase in fluid retention in the body. When we consume excess salt, our bodies hold on to more water to maintain the proper balance of fluids and electrolytes. This can cause an increase in blood volume, which in turn can lead to headaches and feelings of discomfort, especially when the fluid builds up in the head and neck area. Additionally, a high salt diet can lead to dehydration, which can also contribute to headache symptoms. Number 4. Fatigue. Excessive salt intake can lead to dehydration, which can cause fatigue. This is because salt attracts and retains water in the body, leading to an increase in fluid volume. This can cause a strain on the heart and blood vessels, making it harder for the heart to pump blood, which can lead to fatigue. Additionally, too much salt can disrupt the balance of electrolytes in the body, which are essential for proper nerve and muscle function. When this balance is disturbed, it can cause muscle weakness, cramping, and fatigue. It's important to note that fatigue can be a symptom of many health conditions, and, if you are experiencing it, it's important to consult a healthcare professional for proper diagnosis and treatment. Number 5. Thirst. Having too much salt can cause extreme thirst because salt is a natural dehydrator. When you consume excessive amounts of salt, it causes your body to retain more fluid. This leads to dehydration, which can cause extreme thirst. Additionally, the fluid retention that results from consuming too much salt can also put extra strain on your heart and circulatory system, causing fatigue and making you feel more tired than usual. To counter this, it is important to drink plenty of water and reduce your intake of salty foods. And that's it. If you're experiencing any of these 5 signs, it may be a good idea to pay closer attention to your salt intake and make adjustments to maintain a healthy balance. Remember, while salt is essential for our bodies to function properly, too much of it can lead to serious health problems. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps support us in making more videos like this for you. Thanks for watching, and you can add these tips to the next chapter of your body journal. See you in the next one.